Hello everyone. In today's video, I will discuss about rural-urban continuum. So, what is rural-urban continuum and what this concept is all about? Basically, this concept, rural-urban continuum, is given by the famous sociologist, the Robert Redfield. But in this video, I will discuss about what is rural-urban continuum, and in the next video, I will continue the rural-urban continuum in the theory of Robert Redfield. So let's begin. Rural-urban continuum is basically a concept uses for understanding the difference between the rural-urban society on the one hand and rural-urban area on the other hand. Here a question may arises, what is rural-urban society and what is rural-urban area? That I will clarify. So first we have to understand that this concept, that is rural-urban continuum, is a concept uses to understand the differences between the rural-urban society and the rural-urban area, and how this rural-urban society and the rural-urban area is interacting. That is how the mutual interaction exists or occurs in a particular place. So, rural-urban society and rural-urban area. First, we will try to understand what is rural-urban area. These are certain administrative divisions. That is, any particular geographical area is divided into rural and urban, and this division is mainly created by the administration or the bureaucratic process or institution, and there is certain criteria, certain indicators. Based on these, the place is decided or described as rural, and other place is described as urban. Urban may be of different categories again: town, cities, smart cities and others, and rural, rest of the areas remains as rural. But how we can understand the rural-urban society? Here rural-urban society is basically a societal category, it is not administrative. Here administration and bureaucratic institution is not deciding which place is or which society is rural society or which society is urban society. Rather, on the basis of societal factors, we can understand that a certain society is rural society, certain society is the urban society. There may be confusion when a place which do not come under the urban area officially but looks like urban. So this visibility of the urban way of life even beyond the boundary, beyond the administrative boundary of a city, of an urban area, is called the urban society. So this urban society has to be understood with the help of societal factors. We cannot limit the administrative or institutional mechanisms or the factors or indicators in differentiating urban society from the rural society, and it is very difficult to say where the urban society ends and the rural society begins. It is very difficult that you cannot say that from where the urban society starting or from where the urban society ends and from where the rural society begins. It is very difficult. Just on the basis of certain societal factors, we can understand that place is rural society or urban society. So what are these features, societal features? So first of all, the homogeneity and heterogeneity. That is, opposite of homogeneity is heterogeneity. So homogeneity is the feature of the rural society, heterogeneity is the feature of urban society. So if any society is having a heterogeneous the interaction or heterogeneous relationship, that means the one indicator is fulfilling. Second important characteristic or feature is the economy. Economy in rural area is basically based on agriculture, but economy in urban area is basically based on the industrial, means based on industry or based on any other, means the services and others. So occupational differences, that is economic differences is there. So on the basis of the economy and occupation, we can also understand what is rural society, what is urban society. Third feature is primary relationship and secondary relationship. Primary relationship exists in the rural society, secondary relationship exists in the urban society. That is, rural peoples are having a primary relationship, they have face to face relationship, they have we feeling, community sentiment. But urban peoples do not have this we feeling, they do not have this primary face to face relationship, they have the virtual, mostly secondary informal relationship. But in rural society they have the peoples have the informal relationship. So this is again another important characteristic of deciding a place, a society as rural society or urban society. Then comes the group, the existence of group. Basically in the rural society, the groups exist like community, the in groups, peer groups, or the clan, tribe, castes, like this. But in urban society, the groups are basically like associations, organizations, the unions, trade unions, worker unions, and the many other means the formal groups are there. So with the help of these features, we can understand that if society is rural or urban. Now the need of the concept rural urban continuum arises when there emerges certain the rural characteristic, that is characteristic of rural society in any urban area. All the urban cities, all the urban areas are not similar. There are differences in terms of the characteristic of the society. And when another feature arises in the suburban areas, which is not officially coming under the urban area, but it's exactly the urban area, means the societal features exist in this area, but officially it's come under the rural area, that is comes under the village, but it looks like the urban society. So this is the extension of the societal features, or the extension of the features of the urban society beyond the administrative boundary. So to understand all these differences and the fluidity, flexibility of the societal features, the rural urban continuum concept is uses. So in the next video I will continue. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please be connected with Sociology for Life. Like the video, put your comment and share.